those folks that run with me don't live out the day. I'm impressed.
I have so much data on the world before the atom bombs. I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations.
Access to grind. Hell, I have a ton of them.
Getting late.
Alright, so I haven't really cared much about the settlement system. It's kind of like one of the only things I never really did. So now I'm starting to build settlements. Just realized the fan is blowing right into my mic. Let me back up. So now I'm starting to build settlements and realizing that there are a lot of problems with the whole... Because I'm also... I guess I just explain why I don't really care much for the settlement thing. When I did it in the past, and like I'm trying to do it without mods, build settlements without mods, and I'm just noticing that there's no good, like there's good place. There's no like best place to build a settlement, in my opinion. Like I like the ones that give you a good view. So the ones that I've actually worked on are Coastal Cottage, Kingsport Lighthouse, Croup Manor, and Taffington Boathouse. Those are the only 4 that I've really ever worked on on this character. I built other ones, but I didn't put effort into them because I didn't really care much. But I've noticed that like the reason why I started Coastal Cottage, I started it today. The reason why I did Coastal Cottage is because it doesn't have dead bodies spawn in, which is the only... This is like the plus side it has over Croup. And... yeah. Plus side it has over Croup. And what is the other one? Taffington Boathouse. See, the first one I was doing was Taffington Boathouse, but I found out that girl's body is permanently going to spawn upstairs, and I don't want a dead body permanently spawning upstairs. So then I went to Croup Manor, and I guess I could head over, we'll go to my first. Actually, my first one was Covenant, and then I remembered that Covenant, everything is locked. So Covenant, which is like one of the perfect places for building a settlement, is essentially useless without mods. Because everything is locked to you. And I can't have a location where everything is... It's not locked, everything is just stealing. So, like I can't have that. Because I'm looking for a place to put all my companions so that they're faster to get to. So here is my Taffington Boathouse, which is another bad thing, needing roofs over your settlements. So one of the reasons why I gave up on Taffington Boathouse was the fact that I can't build a good roof. And oh, you're just standing on that girl's face. It's a dead body. We'll just always respawn here. So I abandoned the place. Left it to a bunch of followers. But it had water. I guess that was the view that I liked. And it was a house. But because I can't build a good enough roof to put over it, without mods, obviously, I could build a roof with mods. And because I can't get rid of that dead body, this place, which was my second location, became useless. From there, I went on to Croup Manor. I don't know over there. It says I have 9 people there. There should be no one at Croup Manor. Because it doesn't have a signal calling for people. And it only had my companions, and I sent all my companions. And tell me they're all gonna respawn here. I sent all of my companions to Coastal Cottage. Okay, so the problem with here that I was having is that these bodies respawn. Well, that was the main issue that I have. The other problem is Brotherhood of Steel vertibirds fly past here constantly, and because I put all of the companions here, I didn't do the main story, so I have no I've not chosen a side, but my companions have sides. So Deacon, X6, Strong, I think maybe Hancock, because he is a ghoul. Gage, like they all will immediately open fire on Brotherhood of Steel that pass overhead, forcing the Brotherhood of Steel to attack back, meaning all of my all my companions will attack them. The other thing is, certain companions won't do jobs because of their way that they're built. So I have Strong and Dance set to guard, but Strong Dance will not guard. Instead, they will spawn down here. So 4 of my companions will not be up here. They will spawn below, and that will be Dance, Nick, Cogsworth, and Strong. So I needed a better location where I would hopefully not have them spawning off of my freaking area. So I gave up here and went straight to Coastal Cottage, but before then I was looking into Kingsport Lighthouse. And Kingsport Lighthouse is a great location, but something about it immediately made me kind of bail, which is one of the same problems that I had with the Taffington Boathouse. So, I can't build an adequate roof. And because I can't build a roof, I was just getting frustrated, and I bailed on this entire area. Oh, plus his body also will always respawn. I don't like that aspect of constantly having bodies respawn. So I looked at the only 2 other oceanside properties, which are Coastal Cottage, which I was immediately not going to use, and Nordhogen Beach. Oh, and the castle. And, okay, there's quite a few, but, like, I ruled them out immediately. Spectacle Island, too large. Castle, Minutemen. Location. I leave Warwick Homestead. Nordhogen Beach. Finch Farm I also ruled out because of reasons. And I just went straight up to the Coastal Cottage because I was like, okay, no one's gonna spawn here. It's away from all the other factions. But what can I do to make it look decent? This stupid power armor. What even is this one? So when I came here, originally I wasn't going to use this location at all, because Coastal Cottage is just really small, and oh my gosh, Cogsworth. This is what I mean by kind of useless people. Oh, he just popped up. Okay, so I'll give you whiskey. Calm down. So Dance still won't stand at his position. Cogsworth won't do his job at all, I don't think. Let me check. Yeah, Cogsworth won't do his job at all. Dance, can I... Will you do it? Here, we'll... Dang it. We'll switch you to being a trader. Maybe Dance will be a good boy and sell weapons.
That's not possible.
No, he won't. Okay. It's because he's in his power armor. I could kick him out of it and then he'll do whatever I tell him. I know. And they won't stay on jobs, which is kind of a problem that I'm having with Cogsworth and Dance and Strong. I thought it was a clothing store. If it was a clothing store, I would have Deacon run it. But because it's just a trader shop, Piper can run it. I don't know why you went all the way around. Okay. Strong is currently doing absolutely nothing. I'll put him on defense for no reason at all. Cogsworth, I'll put you on food, though I know you won't harvest any. That's why I have 2 extra settlers here. Gather food. Age X6. So one of the things I was thinking about doing was moving, because I have 4 main outposts now. So I was thinking about moving them all to different... Where are you going? Oh, because I moved people around, now everyone's walking. Okay. I was going to move them, breaking them down to 4. Where are you going, Nick? Oh, don't tell me you're going to glitch out now. Is it because I moved Strong down there? It is, okay. I would rather have you standing at a guard post than Strong. Strong can do nothing. Okay. If I have tomatoes, Strong can pick tomatoes. I don't. Okay. Well then, Strong, stand there. Because you won't really do anything anyways. So I was gonna separate my 4, or separate the companions into 4 groups and put them at each outpost. Which then brought up the struggle of where, like, who would I group, who would go Minutemen, who would go Institute, who would go Brotherhood of Steel, and who would go Railroad. And the main problem is, who's gonna go Institute? So I was looking at each person individually, and I guess I'll go through them. Ada, who I believe is over here picking crops. Where would I send Ada? Ada could, I guess she could go, no I wouldn't. Ada could go anywhere. So then I moved on to the next person, who was... see. Well, we'll just do Cogsworth. He's right here. Cogsworth also could go anywhere. Oh, I put Ada with Brotherhood of Steel. Just because I felt, with her background, she's stopping the Mechanist. Which is people using technology the wrong way. So, Ada's going with the BOS. Cogsworth, unfortunately, has to go to the Institute for me. The way I rationalize it is Cogsworth will be using, or because of Sean, like if I wasn't around, the only person Cogsworth would obey would be Sean. So that's why I unfortunately would put him in a Institute outpost. Hancock is going Minutemen. He doesn't like the Brotherhood of Steel. He doesn't like the Institute. He doesn't care much for the railroad, though he doesn't hate them. And he just feels more like a Minuteman type of guy by the way he's dressed, the way he acts. McCready, where did I put McCready? I think I put McCready Brotherhood of Steel also. Because I can only have 4. Sanctuary Hills is fine. I can only have 4 at each outpost. So I can't put McCready with, the Minutemen, which is where I kind of wanted him. So it was the Railroad or the Brotherhood of Steel. And he couldn't go to the Railroad because I was putting other people at the Railroad. Kate, Brotherhood of Steel. She just fits there. Nick, Railroad. Because he knows, like, Dr. Amari and the whole thing. Hold on, let me break down my... Okay, Minutemen. 4 Minutemen. Dogmeat. Preston. Piper. 3. Dogmeat, Preston, Piper. Who is my final... Oh, Hancock. Dogmeat, Preston, and Piper are my 4 Minutemen companions. Next will be Railroad, which is Deacon. Longfellow. Curie. And Nick. Brotherhood of Steel will be Dance. Kate. Dance, Kate, Ada, and McCready. And then the Institute is X6, who I believe is over there. Gage. Strong. And Cogsworth. Alright. Yeah. So Strong, because he's an evil companion. Institute's an evil organization. And the Institute made the super mutants. That's why I put Strong there. Longfellow is Railroad because he has no problem with synths. He's totally fine with Acadia. So he felt kind of like he's a Railroad type of guy. Piper, obviously no reason to explain why she is with the Minutemen. Kate, she's all about the fighting and the money. Just like McCready. So, they're Brotherhood of Steel. Nick, obviously I already explained why. I think that just leaves an explanation of Gage. Which Gage is... Gage is just, what is that guy's name? Kellogg. Gage is just a Kellogg character.
All these suckers make it on their own. Makes for easy pickings, I guess. Need something, boss?
So that's kind of one of the reasons why I put him with the... I know it successfully defended itself. I built it. So yeah, oh, and then Curie. Curie, obviously, I struggled with Institute with Curie because logically they would take her.
Do you need something, madame?
No. I believe the Institute would take Curie if they had the chance. Because she has so much knowledge of the, That's supposed to be a hotspot over there, but no one ever spawns there. There's another one right over there, too. Oh, it is there. Or is that the dead one I already killed? Let's see if we can aggro it and pull it over here. Yep. You can. Alright, there we go. So now we got something going on. I can't... Oh, that's just a settler. I thought it was Kate. Is he coming for me? Feels like he's trying to rush up into here. So I forgot what I was saying now, because I just wanted to aggro that thing. But yeah, it's just trying to find a good enough settlement. And then I have 4 settlements, so I was just thinking, should I just break down my 4 companions each and throw them at a location? Good job, guys. Looked like Deacon was just hiding back there. I mean, I was hiding, but I just wanted to see who all would come out and fight. It looks like everyone came over. Even Preston? Maybe not Preston? I don't see him anywhere. Kind of funny. Strong just talked and he said, gotta have something strong. There he is. Did it have... It wasn't legendary. Kind of a fucked up thing to do, though. Pull this Deathclaw just for the sake of, getting my people to go after it. But yeah, that's just the problem that I've been having with settlement building. Okay. Did one of you guys mention Parsons State Asylum? Am I close to it?
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, man.
Whatever. I don't need no more rat meat. I mean, hopefully I'll find a good location. I might keep here. I might just keep all of my companions here. And then go back to, Croup Manor. As just a personal place. That's all this video is for. Just a little update on the whole problem with settlement building.